I've never known anyone as tenacious as David. That tenacity got him through his cancer journey. He never, ever gave up hope.
In 2014, I noticed my right tonsil swelling. It grew to about the size of a ping pong ball. They diagnosed it as indolent follicular lymphoma. Said we can excise it, radiate it, and you'll have 10 years or more before you'll ever worry about it again. It wasn't 10 years, it was about 2 years. In 2016, I had a lump on my elbow, and then a couple popped up under my armpit. The follicular lymphoma had transformed into DLBCL. I had full-blown lymphoma at that point in time.
It happened so suddenly and my whole world crashed. I decided I have to be positive, uplifting, I have to be loving. I've got to be a rock for him, and that's what I tried to do.
My main source of support was my wife and my family. I'm stoic by nature, and I really never expressed much about what was happening other than I was going to get through. They talked the magical words of chemotherapy, which scared the absolute daylights out of me, and I began my journey with a really brutal 18-week regimen called RCHOP. They told me I had complete remission. By about 6 to 7 months, we quickly determined that it was back. This time it was on my bladder. We did 3 rounds of rice, then went straight into the autologous stem cell transplant. I went in maybe a week before the transplant, and you had 4 rounds of chemo. The whole treatment, I don't know what could be much worse.
It took 6 to 9 months for a recovery from the stem cell.
Recovering to the point I had more cancer, but this time it was terribly invasive. It was over 60% of my body. I think I'm a pretty tough lawyer, and you don't think a lot about friends, but boy, when they mobilize, it makes you realize that you've been here and you've done a lot of good. People are going to return that, given the chance. It's not something to do solo. You can't let it get you down. You can't stop. You can't ever believe that you might not make it through. We had known about CAR-T and wasn't having the best of odds in remission. At Levine Cancer Institute, I was one of the earliest non-trial participants for CAR-T. I've often told people it's like watching a Pac-Man game. You have these little ninja warriors that just go through and start gobbling cancer. It's a pretty cool thing to see.
He's on the other side. I have no worries.
I'm a person that just keeps looking ahead. I don't have time to look back, and I don't have time to be scared because I love what I do too much. I love life.